Welcome back. I talked a little bit yesterday about how and what I wanted to see different happen to Warzone to make Warzone a little bit better. And I've compiled a list of some of the top things that I think that definitely need change. And you know, there are some things that Warzone did right. They're very few, but there are some things. So we're going to touch upon that on this video today, okay? So we talked about it in multiplayer a little bit, and we talked about it pretty much in almost every video I've created and almost every stream I've talked about. And it's the most important thing that Warzone is the worst. It's the worst thing about Warzone is there are so many doors that are very loud to go through. Very loud. Eliminate the doors. You know, I don't think there was doors in Blackout. I don't recall doors being in Blackout. So, you know, that's the first thing that I feel like needs to go. And I can't say it enough. It needs to happen. Alright. I feel like listening to all the people talk about how the alpha is right now when it comes to Cold War, that this problem is going to be addressed and taken care of. In Blackout, I thought the sound was very well balanced. Was able to hear footsteps very well. In Warzone right now, the footstep sounds are not very well balanced. Until they're right on top of you, you don't hear them sometimes. And the use of dead silence is very nil even. I'm just saying that the footsteps are not very well balanced. It needs to be a lot better than what it is. And I feel like Treyarch, they usually do a good job with that, and it is in desperate need of that. And hopefully Modern Warfare won't fuck it up when they get a hold of it next time. Another thing is the guns glitching. I don't know if you guys have seen the video on YouTube. Just Google it. Some of these guns look like tornadoes. Tornadoes. Like, you can't even see down the sights. You bring it up and it's glitching everywhere. I've seen it multiple times on Dr. Disrespect. And I'll go back to him a lot because I watch a lot of his videos because it's kind of interesting. And you'll see a lot of times the guns are completely glitched out. Can't even look down the sights. Can't even see the gun for that matter. So, I mean, that is something that needs to be taken care of. And, you know, a lot of people, why they left Warzone is the hackers. We all know this. The hackers were a big, big issue, and it still is. Because, you know, we want to be able to have the game in other countries and PC. And let's face it, when you add PC to this mix, PC is where you get a lot of the hackers. And you also, you know, you got to nip these things in the bud when these people find areas in your game that are very vulnerable, and then they charge people to be able to cheat. I mean, I seen a kid complain about it the other day in Reddit about how, oh, my cheat app doesn't work anymore, and I paid good money for it. I just don't understand why you have to cheat to win. Why? Why do you got to cheat? I mean, back in the day when I sucked, and, you know, I still have friends that still do, like Jackal, you know, they got to practice. You want to be good? Practice. And maybe you'll be as good as Procampar, but I doubt it for Jackal. Guns that are OP need fixed right away. There's been multiple guns in Warzone where they've been so OP, and it's the gun that everybody's using. You know, that's typical in a COD. But get on it right away and balance that gun, because, you know, if I don't get the brecci or whatever it is, I'm dog shit. When I go to a gunfight, time to kill, my gun ain't nothing compared to theirs. So when that happens, when a gun is OP and you find out about it, get on it right away. Don't let it sit and simmer for weeks so the game is miserable unless I get the brecci or whatever the hell gun it is that week. Don't. It's not like 6v6 where I can just, you know, load up with the gun each game if it's unfair. But I'm going to get on that here in just a second. Vehicles in C4. My next big issue. You know, you have all these vehicles all around the map, you know, that convince me that, hey, I need to move to the storm. I can use this vehicle, such and such and such, you know. I'm okay with a rocket launcher being an insta-kill, but C4 being an insta-kill for everybody in the vehicle. Everybody in the vehicle. How is that right? So, I mean, it almost makes it so you can't even drive a vehicle around because C4 is so powerful against vehicles. I mean, you don't even stand a chance. Rocket launcher, you kind of stand a chance because, you know, it doesn't go straight. Sometimes it goes left, right. You know, in a lock-on, you can invert and everything like that. But how is that fair? You know, you just killed 4 people with C4 because they were in their car or whatever. You know, I just feel like it makes the vehicles pointless because you're so vulnerable. So vulnerable. And my next biggest thing, and mainly the one reason why I don't play Battle Royale a lot, is because you do not spawn in with your actual loadout. I had to go find a gun that I don't like, and I don't get my loadout. You know? So, and I'm not saying give them the loadout while they're parachuting in. You stupid idiots, do not do that. Do not give them their loadout when they first jump out of the plane, because they're going to be trying to shoot me for my ass is even on the ground. Okay? You know, what would be real fun, I think, is there's a 30-second wait once. Gives you time to hit the ground. Or the match doesn't begin for a minute. And then everybody gets their weapon. I think that'd be fun. You know? Then you get your weapon. I don't have to search for weapons. Screw that. Let's kill. Let's kill. And then when that gun is OP and you don't fix it, because I know you're not gonna. When that gun's OP, I can load up with it. Because I know you're lazy and you won't fix it anyways right away. So, my next one. This is a big one. They bought score streaks to the game of Warzone this year. And I feel like that just ruined the whole situation. I really do. Score streaks are saved for the end. Or UAVs are flown. When I hear a whole squad around me and I'm by myself and they fly a UAV, awesome, that's great. No! I don't agree with the UAVs and the score streaks, and especially when they're saved for the end. It is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Be able to soar across the map. When I jump out of that plane, I want to be able to soar like in Blackout. Just because somebody's seen everybody jump out at this time, it doesn't matter because you can soar clear across the map to wherever you want to go in Blackout. That needs to happen again in Warzone. Warzone needs that. Because wherever I jump out, I can't go clear across the map like I used to be able to. And I don't like that. Or if I see somebody landing in a general area, I could soar a little further and get into another house where nobody's around. So I could get a gun. Since, after all, you won't let me launch with my actual full class. So it gives me time to get something so I can defend myself besides a 9mm Glock. God. Heartbeat sensor! It's next. Do you see how much people use that thing? Holy crap. Holy crap. Maybe if you improved your sounds, we wouldn't need heartbeat sensor. I just get rid of that thing. Holy crap. I mean, it is so overused. It's bad. Bad. Whew. And the next thing, what we talked about in the previous video, is skill-based matchmaking. SBM, you know what I think about it. It needs to end, especially in freaking Warzone. It is bad. It is terrible. You'll pair me with people that are absolutely freaking pathetic, and just make it so we all play together. We all play together. Whether you're new, good, bad, mediocre. Let's make it so we all play together. Why? Alright. Okay. That's all I'm going to complain about so far. You know, that's all I'm going to touch on. But I will say the one thing that I feel that you did better than what Blackout did. There's one thing, and that's the armor. I really think that they did a good job with the armor and how you can find it and load it up and keep it. Keep so many, and you can, you know, you got the 3-piece armor where you can keep on constantly loading it up when you get hit, hurt, injured. I really feel like that was a hit out of the park. I thought that they did a really good job on that compared to Blackout. And you know, other than that, I really don't feel like it's a better platform than Blackout. I think Blackout is a better map. I don't feel like you know, Warzone is better than Blackout. I feel like Blackout is a better one. So why do we have Warzone available for free and not Blackout? Why don't we just make Blackout for free, you know, and then Treyarch can update Blackout as things progress? Why do we need to upgrade or update Warzone? Why? Let's make Blackout free and let's make it happen. I just feel like Blackout's a better choice. You know, and then every year, you know, if we're going to have 2 creators, the way it sounds, you know, Sledgehammer sounds like he's going to dip out, but that's a whole nother video about Sledgehammer. But, you know, you have two creators here. Why not just let them update each one throughout the year? Or every other year, or whatever they're going to do. Just a thought. Anyways, that's it for today. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I got some gun reviews coming up here in the next couple days. Maybe. I got some guns I want to review. And we'll hit up on them. And thanks for watching the video. Be sure to watch me on twitch.tv/Procampar. Camper with an AR. I am on there and streaming when I can. And be sure to check us out there. And just add yourself as a follower if I'm not online. And check us out when we go live. So until then, you guys have a good day. Peace.